Alright, welcome everybody. Some Zenith Online Racing in the summer. A little more preseason testing. It's been a shockingly busy week. Everyone, I guess, is excited to play the new game. So our third race this week. This time we are in Miami. Look at the new track here. I myself just bought the game, so I haven't really even raced it yet. So I'm sure everyone else here is in a much better position, probably been checking it out for the past week or two. But it'll be great to see it here. First look, at least for Zenith Online Racing, of the new track in Miami. Home of Hard Rock Stadium. Home of the Miami Dolphins. And more importantly, Ace Ventura Pet Detective. A long stretch. Do they even have in the beginning? As mentioned, just preseason, so it's just a random mosh-posh of everyone. No one's seated yet. Still got another couple weeks. Once August rolls around, I believe the tiers will start being organized. The schedule will be solidified. So just for shits and giggles here so far, but we'll see who's been playing, who can turn it into impressive time, and who has been taking my strategy of not touching the game. Just yet until there it is. Scabney heard me. First time on the board, 29.2. On board with Brian Scott right now as Sayes put in a 28.4. Coming up to the dreaded chicane here. Taking it nice and easy to start. No reason to risk anything just yet. That 14-15 chicane is gonna probably keep a lot of people up here once it comes around during the season, because we will be racing here. So plenty of time for everyone to learn it. Although one thing is, I'm not going to be able to recognize everyone in their cars since we're completely scrambled, so you'll have to bear with me tonight if I keep mixing up names. McLaren, that just looks weird to me. Scabney should be in it. Mercedes coming around here, we'll see. Maybe it's just starting things. Excuse me, starting it up. Any goods about matching his time and out of battery. Don't think he's just hanging about. On one here. Put a 139, so we'll be looking to shave that down. Not sure where all the new guys slot in, but of the names we know, again, it's definitely up there at the top. That top tier batch. They're at throttle settings. Super weird there. Car looks great. Whatever blue that is. What is it? Papaya orange or whatever. crap they called it. Yeah, up in 6th there with the other McLaren, 29.4. So Sharpshooter and Seye definitely setting the tone. They've been practicing in the 28s. See if anyone else can get up there with them. Triple's pretty smooth up there in that chicane. We'll see if he can hit this last exit down the final DRS straight. I'll mess around with the audio settings here. Let's see if I can turn that down. Alright, you'll have to let me know if this is any better at all. Just let me know in the comments if you can actually hear me now. Ace Edge now in the pits. Oh, looks like a little bit of racing there between Dalton and, who's that, one of the Ferraris? Nobody out there. Luckily Scavney's on a lap, giving us something to watch. Takes a little bit of that second curve there. See if you can make up for it here on this exit. As close as you like on that wall there. Oh, and now he's called it there. Hopefully no engine problems there for the Aston Martin. Getting out of the way, just coasting about here. Gunnar just kissing the wall just a bit. Doesn't look to have hurt him too much. He was down on his time by like 4/10. So he's up to something here. I was gonna say with how much time left, but I see the flags. There we go, 8 minutes. Still cover the timer. Way to go, EA is, oh, Gunnar overcooks it there. Tries to rein it back in. Didn't invalidate, so this will still be good. Not sure how much time he lost there. Still 5/10 down. So he shakes that off. He could finish a strong lap here. Gonna say Brian Scott moved up into 4th with a 3rd and 29 flat, but then Gunnar clips him, joins the 28 club, the 28.9 up into 3rd. Excuse me. Great lap there from Gunnar Will. You see Sharpshooter is out, looking for the kill. Looks like he's gonna run into a bit of traffic here as the walls start to close in on this final sector. shouldn't be in the way now. As Adri into third. Is that his? Not sure if that was his first lap or not. But he definitely moved up a good amount as Seye clips Sharpshooter, takes provisional pole, but Sharpshooter is just about to finish his lap. We'll see where he comes out. Not sure what, he just bails on it as well. Goes into the pits instead. Not sure if something happened on that final straight. But Seye dodges a bullet there. Sharpshooter's only going to have one last chance to clip him. Zenith gets in there as well. 28.1. Seye had the 27.9. The times are dropping here. Couldn't tell you what a good qualifying time is. Has no idea. We'll find out in the upcoming season. But I can tell you those top ones are probably really good. Delta must be way off. Oh, there it goes. It's correct now. Said he was 17 seconds down when I first flipped over him. Alright, we'll see if 7 master volume is the key here. I don't think I had to drop it for the last game, I don't even remember. But it's preseason for everyone here. Scavney improves tremendously. Is up into third now. He's putting in some incredible laps here in quali. Vinny Sips, Vinny Kips, he'll have to correct me after when he hears me botching the name, but we'll see if he can improve here. Another new driver. Seems we have a good amount here. Pitting as well. So it seems each race I've seen at least 4 or 5 new guys, so should be a lot of competition for the seats here. Hopefully they all run no ABS, so I don't have to compete with them. Sam just about matching his time, so we'll see if he can make it up the second half. Ooh! Sam clips the wall. Gets around nicely to try to get out of the way, but that will end his lap. Pretty much as qualifying. Won't have time to pit and get back out. Seye, did he retire in the pits? Yeah, he's probably happy with his time. But Sam coming into the walls. Up until then, pretty damage-free for everyone. We'll see what the race brings us. But yeah, that final sector, what is it, around turns 12, 13, the walls just start closing in and it gets tight. Monaco-esque, if you will. Luckily it's just a small little bit. Try to catch who has a chance to improve here. And Dalton moves up into 6. Moves up, was here in season 6. I guess he didn't race season 7. I'll have to correct me. Maybe he was reserving. I don't remember seeing him as much. But, putting in a hell of a lot there. This terminal deity. Oh, he's still on his outlap there. But draining the battery. So maybe the game is off. Just had the hot lap on for fun. He's just messing with the result. Looks like AG3 won't be able to improve there. Must have had a moment earlier on in the track. Looks like Audrey's gonna have one last shot as well here. Scabney and Sharpshooter might be sweating it a little bit. Actually, Sharpshooter was down, what was that, half a second? But he's almost out of battery. Ooh, and he cuts it a bit too much there, clips the wall, bounces in the safety, and then takes himself out. He'll have to settle for fourth at the highest. Audrey might have something to say about that, as he sees a window here. Ooh, but he comes into the wall as well. Just touches it though, just bumps him along the way. Plenty of debris, as that was AG3 also went out on that straight. Thank God for ghosting. No red flags. Adri can finish his lap here. And with no time left, we'll see what Adri comes in at. Oh, he doesn't improve. He lost a couple tenths there at the end. Brian didn't improve either. I don't know if we have anyone else that. Yeah, I was gonna say, even on their time. So Scabney in third there, Skinnet in second, and Seye in first. On pole here in the Ferrari. Scabney and Sharpshooter on the second row. Audrey and Dalton will be battling in fifth and sixth. Zezursity, that's what we're going to call him here, in the Mercedes in seventh. Gunnar, Brian, and Dan Sam rounding out the top 10. Scroll down here a little bit. Yeah, several new drivers here, so it'll be interesting to see where they slot in as we get underway. I don't think we have dynamic weather on. Not sure how mean the lobby host was being, so we'll see if weather's gonna factor at all. You get a great look at the fake-ass marina. You could have at least put real water in. Hard Rock Stadium getting all the advertising. Whole lot of the Abu Dhabi blue, pretty much. But yeah, this should be a pretty tricky track, I'd imagine, in a race. I'll be curious to see, one, how it goes right now in preseason, how it unfolds. Not quite Jeddah, not as much of a nightmare as Monaco, but even the not walled in place Sector 1, 2, it's still as tight as can be. Obviously, in real life, there was no choice. They put it in a parking lot, but that's what you're up against here in Miami. Should be a lot of traffic, so hopefully everyone can keep it clean here. So we get the formation lap underway. I don't know if it's just me, but race starts seem to be so much harder in 22. I'm curious to see if that's just me, but we'll see how everyone gets off the block here when it's time to go. I do think the cars in 22 look phenomenal. Yeah, some of the liveries, some great, some not so great, but the cars just in general, gorgeous beasts. So Gridman and Beck in the back. I guess they didn't set times. We would have found them a lot higher up. It's preseason, probably just having fun. Probably gonna just try some other strategies. See how far they can move up from the back. Yeah, Grim on the hard tires there. As we see the quote-unquote immersive formation lap. All it is parking your car. They really advertise the crap out of it. They didn't like Audrey or G3's park job, apparently. Or that's just the same glitch. Yep, everyone getting disqualified. But we are ready to get going here in Miami. You see the red lights. Shut them off. We are racing here preseason for Zenith Online Racing. We'll see what kind of start they get off to. Saye in the clear, but it looks like Ginnett and Dalton coming together real early. That's Scavney in the back behind him. We'll see if he has anywhere to go, as they're still holding hands going through this first sector. And Ginnett does get out in front there. Ooh, AG3 in that Ferrari, skirting the lines just a little bit, but keeping it under control. We do have a moment already. Terminal Deity in the Alpine. Oh, we can't see what happened, but he is out of this race. Admins, did we turn safety car off for preseason racing? I'm begging you. Yellow flags out. Something also went horribly wrong with Audrey there. Now dropped to last, 13 spots back. So the VSC is going. So I don't know if they're going to have to patch this or if it's just a bug happening right now, but it does not show the safety car, or in this case the VSC. If it's just going to show the flags and we're supposed to guess, that'll be a bit of a nightmare, but I guess we got to give them time to work out the kinks. So we are in a PSC. We are racing again. Start on tires. This Gunner has had a moment. Had to pit. Had some damage. So it's Seye getting away clean. Ginnett. Dalton running wide there. Almost looked like he was making room. And he gladly moves up a spot. Oh no! And Dalton is out. And so is AG3 there. That would have been horrific if we didn't have ghosting on. There was nowhere for them to go. Dalton into the wall, all turned around. I believe AG3 trying to avoid it, also sent into the wall. As they are both out. Your race can end in the blink of an eye around here in Miami, as we are finding out. Like the bodies had been cleared. Yep, and the safety car is out. We will have safety car on lap 3 here. That's what you're gonna get with street circuits, especially early on with everyone just testing out the game. So I give full marks to everyone in this race tonight. I would have been nowhere near ready. Wide view there. There's a whole heck of a lot going on around the off-track areas here in Miami. They definitely went overboard. I mean, you got it with the new track. Gotta impress. So Audrey hops onto the hard tires. He's gonna look to make, he's playing the long game here. See, I know Gunner was also dropped as well, unfortunately. Yep, Scavney. So a lot of the big hitters running into traffic, running into trouble. Lost some spots, but you'll see all of them bounce back. They should be cutting through most of the grid here. Sam finds himself up into third. Same as Extra City, and then we got the two AlphaTauris. I see him up 7 spots. Just have an overtake? Yeah, there we go. Give it back, Gunner. Play nice. There's no points. We're going whose line is it anyway rules tonight. Everything's made up. Points don't matter. Safety cars still count. Happened. Safety car incident. So now we are in the broadcast view. Not sure why that got flipped in. But it's kind of nice that I got a cameraman working for me here. They just cut to a replay of the safety car going on. Thought they were about to give us a replay of the crash. That would have been, that's expecting too much. They literally gave us a replay of everyone going around in the safety car. Codemasters, you've done it again. Yeah, hand me the sticks. Here we go. So now it won't let me do broadcast view. There we go. Alright. I'm learning as well here. Seiye's gonna get us going again. It's right behind him. He's ready to go. Ooh, but Seiye does get off to a decent start. We do have a moment. Does that spot up triples? Brian Scott gets a penalty. That might just be the game glitching, or he got a little eager and was before the start-finish line. That's a no-no. Scabney is going for it by Graham. Getting just squeezed into the wall a little bit. Oh, and he doesn't make it out the other side. Is Grim. They were going at it. Might not be too happy with that. But look to get it going again. As now Beck is out. Beck is out of this race. Grid sorts itself out under the yellow flag. We'll see what they're calling. It looks to be nothing somehow. Thank you, reduced. She will stay on board here with them. We got a couple good battles. The sharpshooter could not be any closer yet. He's going to make the move here on this straight. But he's kind of got both AlphaTauris there to deal with. He's trying to get, he does slide right in between Brian and Private Jet. As Seiye now finding his groove yet again, setting the fastest lap. Sharpshooter gets the move done and is got Brian in his sights next. So we see another move. Scabney tries to get the switchback there. Not sure why I'm still on the position change. Scabney sticking to him through the S's, or their version of it. We do have spot up triples is not out of this race. No. Alright. He's trying to put himself out of this race. Back it up. There we go. Alright, he'll get to keep racing. Good. Gunner does move up on Vinny Sips. Scabney finding himself in a lot of battles here. Slots in front just before the chicane. What a horrific camera view, alright. And now same place as he was a lap ago. Trying to pass yet another AlphaTauri here. Sharpshooter takes the inside. Round turn 17. Let's see if he can get off to a better exit. Oh! No! That's Sam in the Red Bull. Lost track there. We were following a Red Bull and AlphaTauri going in. But it was Sam that went round. So Sharpshooter did get that move done after all. Shoddy camera work by me. And now Sharpshooter. I was going to say find a little space, but that Brian's right back on his tail. Already looking to make a move there. Ace Edge is out. Ace Edge is out of this race. It looks like we're going to have another safety car. Brian will have to wait another couple laps before he can battle again. But yes, Ace Edge out. Our fifth victim of the night. Alright, now let Sam get around. and Sam gets a 5-second penalty for exceeding track limits, but I guess because it's under safety car. I don't know, that was harsh. That's harsh. Can't blame Massey anymore, he's gone. You see several cars diving into the pits here. Sharpshooter, both the AlphaTauris. Brian getting a little ahead of himself, getting his own 5 seconds, speeding in the pit lane. Guess he was trying to give Private as much room as he could for the double stack, but at what cost? Whoa! A massive collision, but luckily the safe release is on. Carson getting a new wing. Spot up Triples, who we just saw in the wall, has now moved up into 8th. Didn't need to pit. Sam, I think he was also speeding in the pit lane as well. Everybody getting used to the new track. He's going to try a stint on softs, see if he can get some momentum. Nope, got off the softs, now on hards. I lied. So Seye and Ginnett, they've been doing their best to try to get into a rhythm. They're just going to keep setting the pace here. Unfortunately get hung up on these safety cars, but they've been putting in some great race pace here. The two of them will probably be battling for a while. Audrey's now found himself back up where he started. Did he start 4th, 5th? Somewhere around there, but has made up the ground he lost earlier. It's a long race. Yep, Grim with his hard tires just chugging along, moving right on up. Don't know if it's the same with the safety car restarts, but coming out of the pits, the tire wear is something serious this game. They made it real realistic, so I guess we can't complain. But damn, does it take a while to get the tires heated up. So we'll see if that causes issues with safety car restarts as well. But it could take like at least half a lap on those, get those hard tires warm. Not sure if Sam will catch up in time. I don't think so, so we may be going around just one more time. I want you to get as many views of the new track in as possible. Overall, I'm a little lukewarm on the new track. Surprised and impressed they even got it in, honestly. So I do gotta say, good on Codemasters. I would not have been shocked if, they announced some fall release for this track. It's probably like a lot of the other technical ones. It's fun to practice. Not sure how fun it actually is to race. We'll see what everyone says in the chat after the race. Now that they got their first taste of it. Looks great, but not the funnest to race. It's tight corners. But I guess it does bring out the best in drivers. You gotta be on your game. But I've seen Some people love it, some people hate it, which means it's probably right in the middle. Luckily, in the game, we don't have to worry about the horrendous asphalt that they have in real life. Oh, Bigger likes the track, so it's 1-1. I'll have to give it a real, actual race before I'll lock in my final vote. I really don't understand the broadcast cutaway here during safety cars. They're not showing us anything exciting. I thought I was doing a decent job doing this, but I guess not. Cameraman is taking over for me. Going around again. Oh, no, there we go. They're just showing the replay of nothing. Alright. Safety car ending. Let's get it going again. Everyone's ready to go. Sayye's going to kick us off again. Both him and Ginnett riding the mediums out. Yeah, I don't know what this cinematic... Oh, we have a collision. Hold that thought. See some good old 5-second penalties like when F121 first came out. But Sayye, Ginnett, and Andri just left the whole field behind. I have absolutely no idea what happened there. I'm hesitant to say Sharpshooter fell asleep at the wheel because it looked like everybody did behind Audrey. So the top three well out ahead. Everyone else following suit. It looks like Sam's had an incident there in the back. Grimm under some stiff competition here from Brian, and a good old train behind him here. Brian thinks about it, is now having to think about the overtake and defend at the same time. All of them up the hill here. And we do have a moment that Sharpshooter did not quite make it. So Grimm is going to be leading this train now. Sharpshooter does recover nicely, though. Grimm tries to break the toe a little bit. Triple's coming up right on the inside of Brian. Can he get on the brakes in time? Brian go around the outside. They both stay clean there. Gunnar also thinking about it. Isn't gonna find space. Needs somewhere to go. He does go on the right. And now Triples is the one losing out as Gunnar is flying through the straight. And Grimm just fighting off Brian. He's giving him everything he can. Gunnar there as well. We did have a moment. Was that Scavney? Scavney into the wall. Yeah, there was about 5-6 cars all together in that tricky part of Sector 1. So that is unfortunate. Still in the race, luckily though, so it can keep getting practice in. Sam has called the day as well. Yeah, he had some incidents with the penalties. Tough to just throw on a track like this. But good to get some practice in as, ooh, we've got 5 cars going in. Oh, and Triples just overcooks it. I don't think Gunnar got damage. He did clip him though. Oh, and Triples has lost the plot here. Just got a bit too excited. Gunnar was able to slam the brakes. I think he avoided most of that Sharpshooter's right on him. So another one falls back from the train. We've got Grim, Brian, Gunner, and Sharpshooter with honestly some incredible racing here. Don't tell him it's summer vacation. Oh, a move in the back there. Private jet. No, we got flags. We got flags. That doesn't count. I was getting too excited. I'm learning, even though we've got yellows in all 3 sectors, safety car has not come out, so it's going to be just a VSC. Don't see that neon yellow bulb. Yeah, we just got a VSC. So, I wonder if that was still from me. I guess triples damage. Back there, what was it? Around turn 11, turn 12. Oh, and we do have a drive-through as we get going again. Carson. And Gunner just absolutely flying up the back of Brian. Does have to peel off a bit. Patience, young grasshopper here as he's chomping at the bit while trying to get control. We see a couple cars wide here. The AlphaTauri is out with Carson, both going up the hill together. Yeah, front of the pack say ain't getting it like what they're seeing on their mediums. And then they're just going to let everybody battle behind them. Oh no, say that wasn't Gunner. Oh, it was Get It. Get It. Right as we talked about the tires. They might have met their end there. He is in the wall. Still in the race, though. Just looking for time to back up. And Seye alone out front. Audrey has just been moving on up. So Carson's going to serve the drive-through there. So now this battle that we've been watching, there's 3 cars left, and it is now for a podium spot. Let's hope it stays this spicy for the rest of the race here. It's Brian, Sharpshooter, and Gunner. Oh, the Mercedes has gone round. He's back on it again. Don't know if he picked up any damage. As his teammate for the day comes racing right around him, but they are gonna go racing. No love here. We got Hamilton and Nico in the Mercedes round the corner. So I guess he doesn't have damage as he's able to hold off Grim there. Grim took the hard tires for as long as he was hoping for, now on the medium, so he'll look to make some moves here. We'll see if he does have a peak. Oh no, it's Gunner. That's probably, what is that, the 5th person to get speeding in the pit lane. We'll chalk it up to the new track there. Oh, why did I cut away? I'm an idiot. There was a moment between the 2 Mercedes. Audrey is also DNF'd in this race. There is so much chaos going on. I'm doing a terrible job at capturing it. But we do have the safety car out, so we can breathe a little bit. And Get It. Also 5 seconds in speeding in the pit lane. So what I have learned is the first thing I need to do is apparently go practice pit stop, because it seems to be an absolute menace on this track. But just to recap where we stand now, Seye in front. We've heard that. We've seen that before. That incredible battle of 5 cars. Down to 4, down to 3, now down to 2, but obviously with the safety car, more going to join in on the fun. But Brian and Sharpshooter in mid-season form already, having a hell of a battle there on the hard tires. Now for 2nd and 3rd. But we've got plenty of other drivers who will be looking to make a move for the podium. Yeah, Vinny Sips up 11 spots, up into 4th now. Ginnett gets the drive-through penalty. I'm not sure what's going on there. Seye does pit. Yeah, did he take those mediums that whole way? Gunner getting a drive-through penalty. You can tell it's preseason here. But that works great for strategy for Seye. He has avoided all the chaos and mayhem so far in this race. I may have jinxed him. Yet again, we do get another speeding in the pit lane. I should stop calling them out. Okay, Ginnett's playing around now. Nice look at the McLaren paddock there. Sick uniforms, I think. I'll give Ginnett, apologies, you'll have to correct me. Give him the benefit of the doubt. I think he was just cutting through, making sure he caught up. He wants to get the race going again. Seye doing his best Max Verstappen impersonation here. That's illegal now in 22. Not in the game, but at least in real life. No one behaving here in preseason. Exeter City getting on the softs after that incident with Grimm. Guess we got some racing here on the safety car. They're having a fun little drag race. Not sure whose spot it was, but that'll sort itself out. Careful now. Got a little early rivalry brewing here. Carson and Grimm just battling in the safety car. It's all fun. So yeah, Seye in great position is going to want to try to get around Brian as quick as he can to keep that strategy working. Obviously easier said than done. Sharpshooter's going to be right on him. I assume we'll get one last replay of us going with the safety car before it comes in. They're at it again. Wow, they took box seats pretty literal there. Interesting design choice by the Miami officials. Under the overpass. Through the woods. Getting it cutting corners. I don't know, what corners are there to even cut in that sector? Oh, he's a madman now. I'm surprised the game hasn't booted him. We were denied an incredible crash. Unfortunately, due to ghosting. Wanted to take out the safety car, which belongs to FIA, so I can never, can't disapprove of that. Gotta send the message early. He will retire from this race. He's had enough practice. And here we go. Safety car incident. It's probably not even going to be of the crash. It's just more shots of us going around. Codemasters, what are you doing? They thought they were up to something here. Oh, is there City and Gunner both have their drive-through still? Jesus, Cody's. What are you doing to us? Alright, maybe I'm having a stroke. Brian's in the back now. Maybe that was the incident it was referring to and it just didn't show it. I'm clearly off my game. Who's not off their game is Seye, who's going to get us started again. Brian making a quick move. Might be too early again. Oh, it's been he made up so many spots, but he has a moment. Gunner battling as well as, oh, the Mercedes is around again. It's had a couple incidents. It's just, it's tight racing here. Scavney up the battle of Gunner. Both on the softs, so they're going to be flying here. They're going to be a problem for everyone else. You see him coming up on the back of spot triples. Oh, almost kind of has to take a little bit off. Stuck the landing a little too well, and that's going to cost him as Scavney's going to go round. It's going to be his overtake now for third. Up on the agenda. Scavney just making sure Gunner's not going to try something there as he lines something up for himself. Oh, but he is fighting through the tunnel. This is ill-advised. Oh, the Haas backs off, but Gunner doesn't let him. A slight little T-bone, little nudge in the right direction, that's all. He's just helping him out. Oh, we got two cars moving in the inside. Oh, and he comes flying in. Gunner does take the inside. Triples on the out. And Gunner's got it done cleanly. Well done. He's got to get on the gas. Good exit. Oh, no, he goes into the pits. So he did get damage for getting a little too aggressive up that hill. He's listening to Kate Bush a little bit too loud there. It's Brian looking to reclaim some spots. I honestly don't know what happened there under the safety car. But we're getting a fun battle out of it anyways. I believe Grim had an incident there earlier. But it's clean this time. Grim in 7th, Brian in 8th. Looking to battle each other. Brian just on the old hards though. That's going to make it much more difficult to get anything done here. Now Private Jet's going to feel the pressure as Grim sends it up the chicane. He's feeling those medium tires. It might have cost him though as Private gets off to a way better exit. Gives himself some breathing space and now Grim is under the gun. Brian just thinking about it, but he tucks back in, saves it for a rainy day. Sharpshooter. Oh, was having a heck of a race. Seye putting in the fastest lap, but Sharpshooter has gone round. He's in the pits as DRS kicks in. Terrible timing for the Red Bull. Grim and Brian still just cutting away there. They're going to have another chance at private. Carson's also in DRS range. Those old hards, he's probably going to try to stay up to the end of the race as he finds himself in a great position up here in 4th after having, I believe he had a drive-through. Oh, and as I say that, I'm sorry, I should switch off. Those 3 seconds don't count. That was curse of the commentator. Apologies, Carson. Grim's making up ground with the DRS now. Private is going to have a heck of a battle on those the harder tires now. We do have a great battle here with Carson, who's feeling himself in the old tires, but with the switchback, can he make it stick? His spot up triples. Where are we racing here? There it is. Private is... Oh, Brian and Grim are also battling. Brian's out! Brian is out! Say it ain't so! Gunner sees his life flash before his eyes, but what a shame. Brian is out. I saw him and Grim were battling. We were obviously on board with spot up Triples and Carson, who were also battling. Triples did hold on to that spot before the... oh my god, it's a safety car. Oh my god. Damn you, Codemasters. Say it's probably just as sick of it as I am. Ooh, safety car. Just as things were heating up, too. Tight battle for a podium, and then that led Private and Graham and Ryan, who was behind him, catch up to him, so they were going to have a nice DRS train growing out of the 5 of them. 6, not sure where Gunner was, how close he was. So we were robbed of a great DRS train that was building up there. Brian is out, had a heck of a race though. Since this is just preseason, it's really about the pace. He had it, was also in a whole lot of battles. Scabney and Triples does pit. Carson's going to stay out on those old tires. I'm rooting for the best, but I am just going to say it. It might be a lesson learned here in the off-season. It might get swallowed up. We're going to have at least 2-3 laps. At least one with DRS. So we'll see how that plays out. All sorts of different strategies now. See if there are enough laps for these soft tires, fresh softs. See if they can cut through the grid. Chat getting a little spicy. Settle down now. Got that tier 1 toxicity in mid-season form here. No one's taking the summer off here in Zenith. Safety car not gonna go in. They're just gonna let us suffer for one more lap. One last time around, taking in the sights and sounds of Miami, Florida here. Good Lord with the safety car. I shudder to think what the Vegas track is going to be like. I know Codemaster's probably sweating it already. At least give us a replay of the crash. That's when you'd be impressing me, Codemasters. But we do see the penalties. Carson who's staying out on the hards, also with the 3 seconds, so that's going to kind of crush his final position. Not that it's really that important here at the end. So Seyes probably got this down. He's practiced the safety car restart enough for the season, as we have a whole kerfuffle there. Gunnar getting a bit ahead of himself, but I guess the stewards are fine with it. Seyes gets us racing again. Oh, and Grimm has a moment. Grimm is where he does not want to be found on the track. Private moves up into third. The two hard tires are going to see if they can maybe build a wall themselves, hold off the soft tire guys. But unfortunately, Grimm finds himself in the back here. We are going to have 3 racing laps, 1 with DRS. And hopefully some good battles here with a lot of people on the softs. The grid looking a bit like a Baku race with half of them DNF'd. Everyone would get a point. Anyone who crosses the finish line. Let's follow the leader here for this first lap after the safety car. See if anyone can make a move, getting a better exit. Seye, the line leader, as he has been all night. Him and Jinnit were battling. Now he's the only one of those that remains, as we do have Gunnar trying to shoot on the outside. AlphaTauri holding them off. Sharpshooter really just pushing them both along. Oh, and he gets the better exit, but has nowhere to go. Not just the McLaren, but they both settle back on the track. Is he going to send it up the inside? He does. Oh, and that leaves Private vulnerable as well to Gunnar. Gunnar making it stick, and now Scavney wants a bit of the action. Runs a bit wide. But Private getting swallowed up on the hard tires. He's going to fight off Scavney as much as he can. Oh, and he does just have to bow out, and now spot up. Triple smell blood in the water. A challenging area. Oh, he does not come off well, and oh, they are a bit close there. Triple's made that a bit harder for himself than he needed to, but he does get round. City sending it up the inside, but he gets those Private who got clipped a little bit by Vinny Sips. Everyone just finding. Oh, Scavney almost goes into the back of Gunnar going up the hill. But yeah, everyone finding it hard to breathe here around the track in Miami. Jinnit already offering a bounty in the preseason race. Sean Payton would be proud. Carson's showing he's got some fight left. Sharpshooter might now put it away here and move in easily into second. DRS is enabled for the last lap. Sharpshooter taking the fastest lap at the end here. But Carson's staying in that DRS range on 20 lap old hards. Scavney and Gunner battling yet again. Scavney has been battling people all over the track tonight. He's feeling himself. He's providing a fun race for the rest of us. Gunner making the move, even though it's Scavney that had deer. Oh no, they both had their wings. I lied. Oh, he's gonna have to bow out. That might have been his last chance. He might send it here. Oh, Scavney, no! Oh, for shame, Gunner, for shame. Go stand in the corner and think about what you've done. So it looks like that'll do it. Seyes gonna take it in. He's led wire to wire pretty much. Tom Hanks must be his manager because he's been in a league of his own tonight. And Sharpshooter beating his own fastest lap. Feeling himself on the soft tires. He'll take second. Gunner, after what was a heavyweight battle all night, he was in that battle with Scavney. He was finding Grimm and Brian all over the track. Ends up on the podium. I know the final spots don't matter. It's just preseason. But impressive at the end. A big no-no on Scavney. Probably was only trying because it's practice. I'm sure he would have played nice in the race. But that'll do it. That will do it. Yet another preseason race. It seems like we're going to have a bunch. Everyone's feeling 22. Wants to get as much race time as they can. So we may bring you a couple more streams. We've got this second half of the month is just practicing preseason races, putting in the time trial laps before everyone finds a seat at the beginning of August and the season kicks off. But that does it. Nice first look at Miami. And we will see you when you see you for the next preseason race. I'm signing off. My name is Costco. Good night, y'all.